Yo, what's happening? What's happening, guys? What's going on? What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna give everybody time to get in here. Yo, what's happening? What's happening, guys? What's going on? What's going on? What up? What up? What up?
Right, and they have a slew of children, and they're beautiful, a beautiful family. Everybody loves them, and they're not entrenched with this crazy stuff either. All right, Michelle, I just got you. I got your email.
So just to be fair to anybody who's new come along, we're not attacking Christians. We're not attacking fundamental Baptists or whatever they are.
No baby though.
But there may be a sect of people that are using the denomination or name or whatever to hide behind, right?
Yeah.
I think you need to constantly, clear up your standpoint. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there a lot
An
of people
allegedly
that
conspiracy
have
whatever has been a member for 1
accusations
month.
against
YouTube
children in the Catholic Church? Yeah, does that mean that all Catholics are bad? No, of course not.
Rolling on the floor
You see what I'm saying?
emoji.
Right, not that we know of. Right. No, and that's what I've been
emoji.
kind of worried about covering this the way I have, because that's the last thing I want to do is to push this off and say
it's on
this
his,
is
on his, what do you call it, Wikipedia?
this is a Christian ideology, because it's absolutely not.
Wikipedia. Damn, I ain't read it.
Wait, who's making fun of her, Senorita?
It doesn't matter to me.
We're making fun of reality, although I know she doesn't care for me. I felt bad for her. Who was? Oh my God, and thank you for letting me know. Anybody making fun of reality can honestly
has been a member for 26 months.
Like, that pisses
GOOOO
me
prayer
off.
circle now, winking face emoji.
All right, I done missed a couple of our monthly GOOOO prayer circle now. Tracy Scholler, 26 months, baby. Allegedly conspiracy for 1 month. YouTube can't count. BJ, you suck. Hey, baby, hey. 9 months. Let's roll.
Don't be making fun of her. What's wrong with y'all? Hey, Dirtstain, how are you? All right, let me pull this up.
At Just Jilliano has been a member for 9 months. Too many more.
Hey, thank you for being here for 9 months, Just Jillian.
Okay, let me see. And so reality, I know you were with your birthday and stuff like that. You've been busy, but last night we listened to some of the phone calls between Kendra and Joseph, and girl.
At Tiger Lady 65 has been a member for 14 months. 14 months and climbing. Love you, Queen.
Thank you, Tiger Lady.
Girl. They freaking sound like kids. They don't even sound like adults. It's just like they're not rooted in reality.
Yeah.
Right, exactly, S-Dub. Mo Children is not Christian. Hell no.
No.
No decent Christian person would ever excuse that in any way, shape, or form.
Jesus is love. God is love.
Thank you, Ivy.
Ivy League.
At K9 Charlie has been a member for 6 months. Cocktail glass emoji. Cheers to the hive, love it here. Cocktail glass emoji.
Hey, man, for 9 months, K9 Charlie.
At Darzilla 1814 has been a member for 6 months. Safe
Go
travels on over here,
Darzilla.
girl. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley
Did we
face
all make it over
emoji.
here?
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
They're immature. I want to say they're immature.
Very.
Because how they've been raised.
Do you have your phone connected to your tablet? Like I can get my notifications.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
You don't, do you?
No.
Like,
Sorry.
I hope you set that up.
Hang on, reality. Your day.
they lived a sheltered and structured life.
Yeah, Joseph is the new.
At Munga0654 has been a member for 2 months. 2 months. Thanks, bees.
Hey, Munga. Well, we got about half of y'all over here so far.
Just right. With the turtle, is it?
Yeah, Craig. that front.
Please make sure you guys hit the thumbs up and get us back into the algorithm.
That front piece of hair drives
you.
Craig nuts. Yeah, but it's true. I think
Reality sounds drunk, but we gotta give her a pass. Yo, it's her fucking birthday, man. So she might be fucked up over there, but it is her birthday. So I'm trying not to, you know what I'm saying, come down too hard with it. Oh shit, our watermark.
At Zero Forgiven 117 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Watermark please.
Thank
red
you,
heart
love.
emoji. Red heart emoji. Red heart emoji.
Adolf Decipher has been a member for 11 months. Just spinning W Jesus at the Exxon, pretzel emoji, playful face emoji, smiling face with hearts emoji.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Here we go.
it triggers you a little more than it does me.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. This is the video. Okay, so credit to.
I think if he was my brother, I'd hold him down and shave his fucking head.
All right, y'all. So credit to
He said if he was his brother, he'd hold him down and shave his fucking head. What?
this channel. Let me see the name of it. Crime Curtain. They are the ones that says CPS raids Joanna's house. Duggar family investigation expands after Joe and Kendra's arrest. So,
Thank you for the sub, JoJo.
I have to look more into it. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
I'll have to look more into it. We're gonna dig. We're gonna do a little bit more digging just to. So we're not confirming for sure that they did because this is just one video that I found. We're gonna watch some of this and then I'm gonna look while we watch it. So we're as of right now, we're gonna take it with a grain of salt. We don't know for sure if we don't know for sure. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
To know that my brother's living such a secret life.
Welcome to Crime Curtain. I am sitting right here staring at my computer screen with local news tabs and open court records scattered everywhere. We all truly believed that the arrests of Joe and Kendra were the final stop of this absolute nightmare. But while I was scrolling through the local updates early this morning, a massive shock dropped. Child Protective Services just unexpectedly raided the home of Joanna Duggar. This dark investigation is expanding and bleeding into the entire family tree right before our eyes. So here's the question.
Let me, y'all. I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way about this. Let me double check. Yeah. Hold on. Let me double check. I don't want to put out nothing. I'm feeling some type of way about this video. Hold on. Let me double check. Let's go to Google and because I don't know. I just feel something like strange.
That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I just
I just want to make sure that we're not putting anything false out. Joy-Anna, because I feel like that would be everywhere, wouldn't it? Duggar.
What the fuck is she doing? What the fuck is this?
House.
Oh, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Right. I was sick yesterday. I think I had a 24-hour flu or some shit. It was bad.
So, no, this person is freaking. We're not gonna watch this, y'all.
Neely had it too. He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. All right, we're not gonna watch this, y'all, because I'm not seeing anything confirming that, and I don't even want to put that speculation out. Let's forget that. Okay, we're gonna wipe that. We'll go to the phone calls because we're not better to be. I don't know. I just got a bad feeling about that, y'all. I'm sorry. I do not want to put
AI.
Well, these people put out shit just for fucking views.
So what happens if this video goes out and then a bunch of people start comment off of this video, and that's the only thing I'm seeing. I'm not seeing any. You know what I mean? That was my stupidity. I shouldn't even brought that up.
That's why you need help with people like verifying things and vetting or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I'm looking at it too, Pink Life.
All day. We need to be sourcing shit out, fucking finding good information.
Okay, wait a minute. So Angela just messaged me and said that is not true. She was not talking about me. I cannot.
Did they show messages? Did they show any of her messages?
As soon as I put my headphones on, what did I miss?
I'm just asking, Britt, did they show any messages?
No, but they.
You don't want to say?
No, she didn't even. She said she was laying down. She just messaged me and told me that.
I'm lost.
No, I'm not lying on you, Angela.
Oh, now you done started shit and got Angela pissed the fuck off. See, now you gotta eat fucking dirt. Oh, wait. Man, listen here. You should have fucking listen. That's what you get for listening to your fucking chat and letting them troll you like that. You do this shit all the fucking time, man.
Angela, I was just freaking messaged that.
Oh, the Discord drama. Okay. I think I know what's going on now.
It's a difference between actually willfully lying on somebody and people telling you stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you make a mistake and you just got bad information, it's
all right, let me see.
DJ, it's after midnight, right?
Please don't feed the trolls. They reproduce, exactly. Right? Do not give the gremlins water for the love of God.
Not after midnight.
You feed them all the time. You gotta stop.
I know.
We love you, but you feed them a lot.
Bam, Craig's in here dropping truth bombs on her ass. I bet she's madder than fuck, too. She hates a good truth bomb, man. She fucking hates a good truth bomb. And there's definitely, Dog to Betty Hunter, there's definitely plenty of willful lying going on, BJ. Shit, he said you feed him all the time. Shit, he sure the fuck did tell her that, and she does. Hatter's Madness, yes, she does. Unblocks him every fucking day. But guess what? If she didn't, she wouldn't have nobody to fight with. Because none of us go the fuck over there. I promise you that. We don't go over there.
Oh, my Lord.
Don't be coming up in here. You freaking trolls, man.
I don't care. I'm ignoring them.
People, you see them say, oh, no. It's not Craig's baby. It's a Martian baby. And then you're sitting there like going along with it. You're watching them and fucking giving them donations. The people who do that, you're sitting there supporting that, bro. You're the joke. Has he ever felt the baby kick? Have you ever had a baby of your own?
Craig.
Did your nuts even work, son?
Craig, please.
I didn't say anybody's name.
Hold on.
We're trying, Melissa. We're trying not to go there.
Meanwhile, he can sit
All
there and
right,
trash
listen,
me.
it was not. Listen, the last thing
She won't let me say
I
it.
have no intentions or no desire to lie on anybody at all. If Angela was not talking about me in Johnson's chat, I apologize. Fuck you to the person that sent me that and lied. Okay. I feel like
You gotta find out.
I'm mentally and physically exhausted at this point. So
Can we get
there's
to Mercy, people?
there's my
She's 8
apology,
months
Angela.
pregnant.
I
She's
am
about
so
to have
very
the baby
sorry.
anytime
I did
now.
not willfully lie on
Do you have any concern about the little baby that's about to be born?
Just fast forward to
Can you back off just for another month? Just 1 month.
Melissa, you didn't really miss a whole lot. It's just been a freaking crazy thing.
She sang happy birthday to me though. And I loved it.
Hold on a minute. Let me for her. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
That's what I'm saying, TJ. That is absolutely what I'm saying. You gotta have proof. Because you know how these people
I love
are.
how there's all these people that want to talk shit, but none of them will come up on panel. I'm not saying anybody's name, but there's so many people. They want to get in Discord, they want to get here and there, and they want to talk all this shit, but not one of them will come up on panel. At least Reality's got the balls to come up here.
Oh, thank you, Greg. Thanks.
Your dumb bitch won't let anybody come the fuck up there. BJ, you better correct this little fuck stick. Making him look fucking stupid like this. You better correct this little bitch. Because we can't come up there. You better correct your little fuck stick. You better let him know. You won't let anybody come up on fucking panel. And when you come up on mine, you'll lie. So that's why this won't work. Making him look fucking stupid as fuck out here, BJ, and I know you're listening. So go on and go on. Tell him the fucking truth.
And I handle her gently. I don't ever get on her. Do I? No, I don't.
She wasn't talking about you. I saw that she was not. Thank you, Otto. Like I said, I apologize. I should have checked. I acted on emotion. That was my stupidity. I should have known better. I'm sorry.
Right or wrong, why don't you guys request to come up and explain yourselves? Why you're so scared to come up on panel? You don't have to show your face. Make your little fake name.
Well, your bitch won't let anybody up there. Bring your ass over here. BJ, why don't you and Craigie come over here? Why don't you get on panel over here? You did before. Why don't you come up here and let people speak to you again? It's the only time anybody can ever say shit to you. It's the only goddamn time anybody can fucking speak to you, because for some goddamn reason, you're scared to fucking death to have to face the truth. You fucking cannot face the truth for shit. I mean, I think it scares the fuck out of you that bad that you just won't. Or you cannot fucking be called out on your lies. Like I said, you tried it once.
Make a fake avatar and hide behind it and come up here and talk.
Say that.
We're about to talk about true crime, okay? We're moving on.
He's talking about legs. We're not talking crab legs either.
Craig in a very let me explain something to y'all. In a very brash manner, what Craig is trying to say. Let me translate in my way. What he's saying is we miss open panel and people need to come back up on panel again.
No, that's not what he said. What he said was, why don't you let your haters come up here? They ain't got to show their face or nothing. They ain't got to show their face or nothing. Why don't they come up here and say something? They won't take a link. That was not your friends. We miss having friends and we miss having open panels. That's not what the fuck. No. See, comprehension is the fucking issue, bitch. Comprehension is the motherfucking issue. Straight up.
I
That's
know
what
what he's
Whether
saying.
you're
I
supporting
know
or
what he's
you don't, why are you so scared? Just all you gotta do is make a little fake Gmail, and then you can put a fake name and a
Say
fake
that,
avatar,
Greg.
and you can come up and pretend to be a Martian. But all y'all
saying.
want to
Love
you want to talk in Discord, but you're all so scared to come up on panel. Nobody's gonna even know who
You
you
can even
are.
throw your voice if you want to.
Just
And
what
talk
are you
like
scared of?
Yeah,
this.
Greg said get a fake voice.
Get
Get a
a
fake voice.
voice modifier or something. Come up and say whatever you want. You know, if you're talking trash, you're probably just gonna get kicked off.
You talk real deep, like a
Like, why-
guy.
none of you come up. You're also
No.
scared. You're also worried about what we say, but none of you have the balls to come up here. You're a bunch of cowards.
Well, that's not going to get us people.
Well, first of all, your bitch will not let anybody come up there. She wouldn't let anybody come up there. And I'll tell you right now, just like you sitting and talking shit to David isn't going to work out, her sitting and talking shit to people over here isn't going to fucking work out. So she knows that. She came over here. I was not shitty to her. Matter of fact, I allowed people to come up here and speak to her and express themselves because they have no fucking other way to speak to her. She won't let them on panel. She won't open their emails. She will not have a conversation with them. She blocks them on fucking Discord. Blocks them in fucking chats. So how the fuck is she supposed to take accountability or face the fucking consequences of her fucking actions or the bullshit she does to people if all she does is fucking run and goddamn hide and block folks in her fucking chat? Bitch, I keep a fucking link pinned and ready to go at all times.
No, I'm not trying to get friends or enemies. You've all got so much to say, but none of you can make a little fake account and come up. And
Oh
say
no,
nothing.
no, because then
Because
we're gonna get the trolls when that happens. We can't do that.
Hey,
All right,
we'll
hold
give
on.
you 5.
All right. I'm going to get with the program now.
Yeah, we're done.
It wasn't about the stuff. It's about the people that are talking
We're
trash.
done. I
You
go-
talk
We're
trash,
done.
but you don't have the balls to
Look,
talk.
I'm not on par with him on this one. I don't want people to come up. I'm on my panel to talk trash. What I want.
And right there it is. No, she does not want people to come up on her fucking panel and be talking trash. Fuck no, she don't. She can't handle that shit. Her skin is entirely way too motherfucking thin to have anybody come up and say shit about her on a goddamn open panel and tell her they don't like her stuff, they don't like what she's doing, they don't, whatever the fuck the case may be. She's not going to be able to handle that. Not at all. Not even a little bit. It's not something she'll be able to deal with.
It's just
In
like,
reality,
it's like a radio show.
what I want is
It's
people
like
that like
someone
me
be
to
like,
come
hey,
up.
you're on the show, and they start talking trash. You're like, okay, next. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
Angela, I did not look for
My
myself.
point is they don't even have the balls
That's
to
why
try.
she's apologizing to you,
They're
Angela.
cowards.
I've apologized 3
They
times.
sit in the sidelines and they talk shit about everybody, but they don't even have the balls to come up on panel.
Wait a minute. Is it going to let me do that?
Yeah, you better correct your fuck stick, because he sounds real ignorant right now, Beej. Real fucking ignorant. This is definitely getting clipped. For sure. One of Craigie's stupidest moments to BJ. BJ let him fucking walk out here looking goofy as fuck. Got your man out here looking like a fucking fuck stick that don't know what the fuck is going on. Like you ain't been on an open panel for 2 hours over here talking to different folks. You got his ass fucking believing that you're gonna actually let somebody come the fuck up there after they click the link. Lie. We know that's a fucking lie. Uh-oh.
Hold on. I'm going to have to do it.
Tim9974 has been a member for 27 months. This iVoice is the same voice from Skynet.
Oh, is it? You need me to change it? B-Tim?
On my phone.
What did I do? Enjoy life? What did I
Praise church.
I think everybody likes Jerry Springer. I think they love it. If you let him come up for say, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to say whatever you want. You're trash. You're gone. You know, let him sit there for 1 minute, hit a little timer. Let him
that's
say
what
whatever.
At Midgetsy_KWE has been a member for 8 months.
Yay, Migsy, thank you for being here for 8 months. Hold on, somebody said, did she... Somebody asked something. Let me go see here. Okay, hold on. Amy O. Behave says, all GW and barbecue here while those scumbags are yapping their bullshit is cha-ching, cha-fucking ching. Bitch, that shit took me the fuck out. I had to go find that goddamn comment. What the fuck? Alright, here we go.
For one fucking minute, then boom.
Oh, and if anybody, I'm telling
I
you,
think that would be fucking interesting as hell. I'd like to watch that.
if anybody sends me
They don't have
anything,
the balls to do it.
okay, hold on. If anybody sends me anything else, like you especially if you're making allegations against somebody, I want proof. Don't just come tell me, hey, so and so saying this. I want you give me a damn screenshot.
That's right.
I don't, and if you don't got one, then don't come tell me.
She said, teacher, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't want to know unless you got a screenshot. Period.
Well, some sort of evidence.
And who the hell is telling somebody that I'm striking? Did you lie?
Striking who?
Oh my god. Okay, so somebody is in. Okay, now I got the screenshots for this. Jones and Phil McCracken went into Jones and chat and said, "Heads up, BJ is striking you." No, the fuck I'm not.
Anything like that. Quit
no,
lying.
the fuck I'm not.
Nobody's even thinking about her fence riding fish. Is she on her side or not? She flips every day, doesn't she?
No.
Angela, honey, she apologized. She said she'll be checking it the next time. So
No, I just saw her. You said that you told them I'm mad at you because you defended Boston. That's not why I was upset at you,
Nobody
Angela.
cares about Jones, and she's a
All right, let's keep going. Let's go. I want to move on. I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm moving on from all of this.
Get this call.
I need. Okay, let me. I need to. You missed me already. What are you saying? You don't even know.
I'm not going to see you until next week. I miss you already.
Where are you going?
I'm going upstairs.
He misses you.
He's been sick for the last 24 hours. So like, what?
I was having an affair with Horseface.
Well, no, you're all over Telegram.
Yeah, I missed one fucking day, and I'm having a.
Boy, she muted him quick.
Over there.
And all on Telegram.
We're going to make Centaurs together.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom. Sorry, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ask reality questions, y'all.
No, I'm not gonna be talking no smack.
Do a Q&A with the reality. Like ask her what she did for her birthday or something, y'all, or something. Can we all just get along for the love of God, please? Listen, Linda. I can't have another day like I had today. Tomorrow, no. I can't do it.
No, I
can't. Hey, Spooky Sarah, not Centaurs.
Well, let's see.
Can somebody please go tell Joneson that I'm not striking her? I have no desire. Like I'm not like that.
It depends, Whitney. It depends upon the cut of the shoe. It could be a 7.5 or an 8.
But it is nice to see that all of my ex mods is over there in that chat. How lovely. All right, be right back.
Well, I actually had celebrated it with the family last weekend, and we went to the botanical gardens, which was absolutely beautiful. And we had a picnic, and I had chocolate fudge cake. I got shoes, pajamas, perfume, jewelry. What else did I get? Money. I plan on doing something this week with my hair. Although I cut it myself a little bit, trimmed it up. I'm still gonna go get something done to it. What else did I get? I got a robe. I had 3 pairs of shoes actually for my birthday. I got chocolate fudge cake. And today for Easter, we had ham, potatoes, gravy, Brussels sprouts and carrots. And it's like an ambrosia salad. It's with the sour cream and the whipped cream and the mandarin oranges and the marshmallows. Oh, it's like one of my favorites. A roll, mashed potato. I said mashed potato gravy. Macaroni and cheese. All right, Angela, you sleep well. Good night. Thank you, Soulshine. And then this afternoon, my daughter sold one of her cars and to a neighbor, and we had to push it for a little bit. So here's these women pushing a car. Can't say we're weak, huh? Yeah, you enjoy Astro. I mean, I wish the best for your brother. Hope he wins. Hi, Carolina. It's good to see you. Hi, DJ. Hi, Ashton. Jiggy. Whitney. How you doing, Carolina Moon? I'm sending all the luck so you can win that trophy. Jiggy, why is your heart so heavy? May I ask? Oh, Brenda Sue, that's sweet. Oh, I did get a rose bush with purple roses. They're so pretty. Oh, Jiggy, I'm praying. I'm praying for your brother. No, Tony. Hi, Tony, by the way. No. I hope you had a beautiful Easter. All of you. I hope you all had a wonderful, blessed Easter. Hi, Laura. It's my pleasure, Jiggy. Cinderella, hello. Thank you, Tony. Astro, we know how you feel, hon. Oh, that's going to be exciting, DJ. I know when I was carrying my twins, I didn't get to know until I went into premature labor.
Boring.
They were on top.
Boring. Fucking lame alert.
Of each other.
Yeah, it's got hooks. It looks like it's got its own little bag too. All right, y'all ready? Okay.
Ready. Let's go.
So I'm gonna
put together the cradle.
I'm gonna go on to. That's what I thought you was gonna do yesterday.
Greg, shut up.
Be quiet, boy.
God, he's annoying as
It
fuck.
Hold on 1 minute.
Hello. Brown Eyed Girls, hello.
Look, it's in the bag.
A gong throat punch would be great right now.
I don't know why you would need that. Like, if you're going to take it to grandma's
Give me a
house.
second, y'all.
We'll just talk about baby stuff. Not be bad.
Okay. All right. So last night, because I know some of y'all.
I'm gonna make Rick put that together.
I know some of y'all missed it because it was so late. So last night we did the I guess it was like part 1 of the phone calls. But I'm just gonna rehash it and then we're gonna go to part 2. So basically Kendra calls Joseph, or Joseph calls Kendra, right? And for those of you that don't know, Kendra was also arrested because when Joseph was arrested for what happened with the 9-year-old, that triggered a CPS.
All right, trigger warning, because I don't have the little banner running across the bottom over here. So trigger warning on this. Craig does start talking about his penis, I guess, apparently. I was messaged that, and they said while she's talking about this case, he starts talking about his penis being marinated and all kinds of dumbass fucking jokes. I guess he's fucking being real goddamn nasty, so just as a trigger warning, because I don't have the little banner running, I'm just going to give you guys a heads up. If you don't want to be in here, you don't want to hear it, you probably should go.
Call. And
no, I could not imagine living with him. We'd probably have several fist fights.
A CPS report to their home in Arkansas. So CPS goes and they raid the home and they find, according to a Duggar spokesperson, Kendra was arrested because they found two locks on they found locks on the outside of 2 bedroom doors of the kids' room. So yes, they have 4 kids. Kendra and Joseph have 4 kids. Well, that we just realized that's not, or we just found out that's not true. So totally disregard that. Somebody's putting out fake information. Another channel, and shame on you for doing that for clicks and views. I can't stand when people do that. I cannot stand it. But anyway, so basically, the story and the whole narrative is that Kendra was arrested on 4 counts of false imprisonment and endangering the welfare of a minor. Now, they have taken Kendra and Joseph's children. They took them from them. And then, from my understanding, Kendra cannot have contact with her children.
And this is all in Arkansas.
For a month. Yeah. So I'm telling y'all, from every fiber of my being, I believe that there is way more to this story than just 2 locks on the outside of the door. Not that that's not a big deal. That is a big deal. That is a big deal. No one should lock their children in their room. That's gross. But I don't know that they would do all of this over that. So anyway, Kendra spent an hour and a half in jail. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar bailed her out. And now Joseph has been bailed out, but Hidden True Crime got their hands on the jail calls. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to Jailhouse Calls Part 2. Batch number 2 is what they're calling it. Last night we listened to batch 1. Batch 1, let me just kind of give y'all a little refresher. On batch 1, Kendra's like, "Oh baby, I'm so happy to hear your voice. So nice to talk to you." They're talking about being encouraged, reading the book of Psalms. Every single time that Kendra tries to say anything about herself, or she tried really hard to get Joseph to sympathize with her about her not being able to eat, not being able to sleep. Every time she would bring up herself, he would revert the conversation right back to him. This dude does not care about anything about her. It's all about him.
Narcissist.
Very narcissistic. And you cannot, he doesn't say he's sorry. Both of them speak as if Joseph is put in the situation and he's the victim. They also it's gross, you guys. It really is. PJ, are you okay?
So if they found the locks, but
I'm reading PJ. Hold on a minute. PJ, are you mad at me, or am I reading that wrong? I hope you're not mad at me. Oh, thank you, PJ, for the fair use.
I wanted to say, Brown Eye Girls, thank you for the birthday wishes, and let Irony know. Thank you.
You're saying, Brittany, that if they have locks, but they don't have proof that the child was actually locked in the room, that they can't actually charge you for that.
Oh, do you hear what Craig just said? You said in Arkansas? Well,
nationwide. The fact that it's on there, obviously that's suspect, but they would need proof or witness, somebody would have to, snitch on them or whatever.
Wow.
In order for them to actually charge you with having the locks on there. So like you were saying, you said like the locks are on there, but I think there's more. And I'm trying to validate that. They're saying that, just the locks being on there is not enough. They need somebody to actually have a witness or the child or some kind of proof that they were actually locked in there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Marlena, post whatever you need to post. I don't care. You're not holding that shit over my
They're
head.
saying even with strong evidence, it may be a misdemeanor, not even quite a felony. But they're going to need strong evidence to prove that you actually locked that child in the room.
Okay, so maybe the kids spoke about it.
So yeah, I don't know. I was just curious just for myself, you know. I mean, it's not like you're beating the child or, you know, just not feeding the child or, you know what I mean?
The kids were
If you're
interviewed.
in timeout for 10 minutes and lock you in the room, is that really such a bad thing?
The kids were interviewed.
You get what
The
I'm
house
saying?
is deplorable.
You've got to have proof that they're locking them in there all day or something. But you get what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
there's got to be way more to it than
right.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
If you lock the kid in the room for 10 minutes,
Did
you
you hear me?
automatically you're a
Hey.
felon now?
Yeah, hold
You know
on.
what I mean?
Yeah, what reality?
Craig.
He can't
The
hear
house-
you. But
Reality sitting here yelling at Craig is fucking cracking me up, bitch. Because he cannot hear her and he don't give a fuck what she got to say.
Tell
ahead.
him the house was deplorable.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh, reality said the house
And they
was
talked
deplorable.
to the kids.
And they talked to the kids. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know if that was, because I never got confirmation of that, but I heard that it was deplorable too. The house was horrible, like it was a wreck.
Well, I mean, I
wonder if that's
surprising.
endangering the welfare of a minor, if where that charge comes from.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying that, I mean, isn't that weird that they're so rich? Like the family's got so much money?
They do well for themselves, all of them.
Why
They
is
have
it
their own business.
so nasty? I mean, that's what you're insinuating, right?
Yeah, they said it was deplorable. I heard that too, but I just didn't know if it was.
Well, I mean, supporting Trump is deplorable at this point.
Y'all
So what does that
can
mean?
act
You
like
know?
me. But when you go over there, they talk shit about her. Brown Eyed Girls, y'all listen. I'm getting emails left and right with screenshots. I'm seeing what's being said. Let me just say this, Marlena, you sure got a lot to say now. When I tried to get you to talk to me privately, but now you're going to fit
Who
it.
is Marlena?
Marlena was one of my mods who's turned against me, and she is talking
When?
mad
Is-
shit.
Like
Mad
a long
shit.
time ago, or
No, just recently, but she didn't even have a
she
conversation.
must not be too important because I don't even know who the hell
And
she
you
is.
she absolutely never told me she left because
I
I
have no
fell
idea who
asleep.
She is. She must be a loser. I know most of their names, but I don't even know her.
No, I'm not. These people, I'm so over it, all of it. Listen, I
I'm
just,
not even trying to be an asshole. I'm straight up.
I honestly,
I've never
at
heard
this
you say her
point,
name before.
this is where I'm at with it. This is what, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll make inventory of the ones that's talking mad shit on me, and you're blocked. And fucking, I don't care if I ever see you another day in my life.
Yeah, I think you need
You're
to
gonna
put that out
spend-
straight up. Like if you start going sideways, we're gonna fucking
Just block you, and I'm not going to acknowledge you
Just
anymore
know that's
because
what's gonna
already
happen.
you're gonna do
As
just
soon
like
as you start
everybody
going
else.
sideways, you're gone.
Yeah, and
That's
you're
the way it's gonna be for the rest of you people too.
yeah, and you're just gonna do like
So watch
everybody
what you
else.
say if you
Let
wanna
me.
stay around.
I can spell it out. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is what always happens. They won't move on. You never seen any of those
2,
people
3
over.
fucking years later, they still
There's
won't move
yeah.
on.
I mean, look, go look in Jones's chat.
Oh,
That's all the ex mods that are over there. They won't move on. But guess what? I don't got to acknowledge you, and I'm not going to. So, congratulations.
even
Lump
know
all
what you
together
did.
and talk about how horrible I am. It seems like it's weird
When
how
you're
it always
just a
happens
loser
that way.
begging for attention.
And Marlene is talking about it was your man and you falling asleep. Now it's much, much more. What do you mean it's fucking much, much more? You fucking weirdo.
She don't have a man, huh?
Now she's gonna be she'll
wish she had
probably
that.
go around and she'll be the new Kristen and she'll go up on panels and get all of her attention just like the rest of them.
If she even gets that.
Go ahead. Go
You got any
ahead, girl.
content for
Nothing
the
even
video,
happened
bitch?
between me and you. Go ahead. That's what I'm doing. I am. I'm getting that's it, Amy Lynn. Just get rid of everyone you don't trust and move on with your true crime. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of I'm just gonna start fresh and I'm gonna pretend like none of these people exist.
They don't even have a channel. They don't exist.
No, I'm not just talking about them, I'm talking about all of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Not just the freaking new group of mods that and oh my and I'm
Venus
telling
the
you another
Butterfly
thing.
has been a member for 19 months. Hey Queen, good afternoon. Smiley face emoji.
Listen here. She said I'm just going to forget about them all like it never happened. No, bitch. Ain't going to happen like that. What the fuck did she think this was? And what'd you guys think about Clue's little dirt ball with me, with my voice on there? What'd you guys think about that? Wasn't it cute? The little dirt ball. I thought it was cute. Yeah, I thought it was cute. The little dirt ball she made where I'm calling BJ a fucking dirt ball. I thought that was a cute little thing. You missed it? Aw, dang it. It's on the live from before on the Queen Bee. If you get a chance, pop back over there and check it out. It's when Clue was on panel. She was showing us her little things for over there. Queen, I've got Lindsay's Beach. Oh my God.
At Sofa King Woodhog tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Queen, I've got all of Lindsay's Beach songs. Should I email them to you? Email Addie?
Oh my fucking God. Yes, bitch. Yes. Listen here, y'all. Lindsay is from her old community. And she fucking sounds just like BJ. Like, she can fucking mock BJ to a fucking T. Listen, the Ice Ice Baby song, that is the one that DeLorean made. DeLorean made that up. And so she's basically what she just said is she's got the whole list of BJ songs. You guys, we're going to have a fucking blast. We're going to have a messy fucking Monday. We're joining in on the messy Monday. We're going to play... We're going to play these old ass songs and crack the fuck up. Oh, Lord.
Dude, I will not be getting close to anybody else. I will not be having an inner circle. Like, I never, nope, no more.
Oh boy, who cares? Stop it. Hold on, Joe. Let me see. What'd you say, baby? Because people who've taken advantage and manipulated by BJ often feel a connection with others in similar situations. It's common for people with similar experiences to share and find validation. It's very common. Yeah, what do you mean by them all going over in Sludge Knuckles chat? Yeah, there's a lot of them that are going to go over there. There's a lot of them that come over here. Bonnie.
At Bonnie Kids has been a member for 7 months.
Bonnie 3 Kids, thank you for being a member for 7 months, baby. Well, yeah, and like I said, I mean, I can't hate on them for going over to Sludgies. I mean, people, you know, different groups of people, different mods, different people vibe with different creators. You know what I mean? Not all of them are gonna vibe with me. Not all of them, and especially this past group. You know, they had set C&Ds. Their names were on bullshit. You know, like they were drugging in the mud. They had been in and out of the fights, in the arguments. They were in the chats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure a lot of them probably don't feel comfortable coming over here, which is fine. It is what it is. I understand that completely. Dr. Snowflake says she literally said the same thing 6 months ago. Baby, listen, she been saying the same shit for the last 5 motherfucking years. Fuck Hellfire. We played a clip from 2022. And everything she was fucking saying sounded like she said it yesterday. It sounded like a fucking clip we was reviewing from yesterday. It's crazy as hell. She ain't changed a fucking wink. She's the same. Ain't changed a fucking lick. Hold on just, Samantha. What'd you say, baby? Oh, Sludge is no fucking better. She is no fucking better. I can't stand that fat. You already know how I feel about her. But anyways, I can understand why some of the mods would go over there, and not only that, some of those people were over in David's too, and so you know what I'm saying. They feel more comfortable at Sludge's than they do at David's, which whatever. I don't give a fuck where they go. I don't care who goes where. It doesn't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, I'm adult enough to understand that they're comfortable going over there, and they're comfortable being around people, just like she was saying, you know, the same people who have been through the same bullshit. They're going to relate to them more so than somebody that's not going through it. But here she goes again. Here's this, what is this, mod group 25? She's just gonna forget about them, guys. She's just going to forget about them and forget they ever existed. She wants nothing to do with any of them. I mean, she just sat here and called them best friends, had their fucking names in C&Ds and legal court papers and legal bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Was going to drag them through lawsuits and shit. But now she wants absolutely nothing to do with them. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Who seems happy Shayna's with her? I mean, she's gonna be pissed, baby. She's gonna be fucking pissed.
At Sofa King Watok tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Sent. She gave you permission to play whenever you want.
Oh, tell her thank you, baby. I hope she's doing well, man. I hope she's doing well. I always liked her. I never really had like a friendship with Lindsay, but I can tell you right now, I mean, I've always liked her. I've never had any issues with her. And anytime somebody's called her out for some bullshit, she's always cracked that fucking link like that. She ain't have no problem stepping to the motherfucking plate, standing on whatever. I'll tell you that. Well, she didn't in my over here, anyways. Tell her I said thank you. I appreciate that, baby. I'll go through those. We'll definitely play them. She's taking a break off YouTube right now, you said? Or is she gonna come back at all ever? Or does she pop in once in a while or something? If she ever does, tell her to pop in this way and say what's up. Well, yeah, just Sweet One says just like court for the C&D with GW. She just gonna ignore it and hope it goes away. Well, and that's the thing, like I said, I mean, a lot of those girls are not going to feel comfortable coming over here with, you know, Granny, me, nonsense, Clue, you know what I'm saying, our chats and shit when they just fucking, you know, when they've talked shit to us, we've talked shit to them, their names on legal fucking paperwork and shit, you know what I mean? So I can see why they feel more comfortable going over to Sludge's and talking shit and being in Sludge's chat opposed to being over here with the other ex-mods. Some of the ex-mods over here were not involved in the RICO. They weren't involved in the paperwork. They were not involved in all that bullshit. They weren't involved in filing fucking false ROs and collecting money and speaking to lawyers and shit like that. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of hard feelings and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't really give a fuck about that. We already know what time it is.
Never again.
We don't need one. We got a family.
Yeah.
You know, who cares?
I'll believe it when I see it, you fucking losers. I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm finding out stuff that I would blow your mind. All right, let's just keep going. Let's get into this. All right, we're gonna drop Hidden True Crimes channel link. This is part 2 of the phone calls between Kendra and Joseph. I listened to these earlier, and I can tell you, Kendra is a little more upset in these, but it's let's listen.
Prayers.
Yes.
And they are well, I'm sure they're going to be very resilient little things.
That's right.
We're all grieved about the situation, but there's love too.
Hello.
Joseph Duggar.
Okay.
Is calling you from.
This call may be monitored and recorded. Three-way calls are not allowed.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, did I wake you up?
No,
Okay. Are you okay?
not really.
Oh. What's...
I
mean, is it something we can talk about or not?
I'm gonna see if Mama can help me. They're gonna try. Yeah. You come in here and say. Let me look at my phone real quick. I have something written down possibly. I don't know. I haven't had a lot of time to process what I need to do or what I need to tell you because we're being recorded.
Yes.
All the time. Everything's recorded.
Yes.
Let me look and see what. Well, let's see. Zoe sent me a I think right. Let me look at this. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, is it something that Travis should tell me?
Has he been to see you?
No, he hasn't. I thought he would have been coming maybe today. Or...
I know. I know I was hoping that's the problem is I
Look, Sweet One said we will roast them sideways. I know that's right. Sweet One ain't fucking around. Shit, not even a little bit. Hartley says, is Kendra an adult? Yeah, from my understanding, she's a grown-ass woman. She's married to that fucking weird-ass Duggar. The one that was just caught fucking being a weirdo. Here, let me see here. I put Drugger. Josh and Kendra Duggar. Is that their... Pretty sure that's them. Joshua and Kendra Duggar. These fucking weirdos. Right fucking here. These little sick fucks. These ones right here. This is who's on the phone. The Duggars are both charged with child endangerment while Joseph is accused of molesting a child in a separate case. So, there's that. And, like I said, they ain't got no fucking business even covering no shit like this. They don't have any business covering no shit like this at all. But that's who you hear on the phone. She sounds like she's fucking 12, but this is who's talking on the phone right here. And this is the guy that's on there right here.
haven't been able to get hold of Travis and Okay. So Travis. Okay. So make sure that you just talk to Travis only. I think is the situation right now. Travis only.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've heard about another call that you made. So.
Another call that I made, you said?
Yeah.
I haven't made any other calls to anyone but you.
You have not called them.
Well, I called the Greg.
At Brianna25 tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Maybe I'm jaded and just mean, but I'm not buying the sicky sweet fake voice of a woman who locks her children in their rooms.
Exactly, Brianna. Thank you, girl. I so agree with that.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, baby.
Morning, but the only thing he told me is he's like, we don't know much, and then Travis I saw after that, so I haven't talked to anyone.
Oh, good. Do not talk to Greg. Whatever you do not.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you hear her? How she's being like so freaking. Whatever you do, don't trust anybody. Do not talk to Greg. It's like she's being super like.
Don't talk to Craig?
No, she's talking about the call.
Thanks.
No, but she told him not to talk to Greg. Now I don't know if y'all heard the very, very first phone call that ever leaked. I think People magazine put it out. He had a call with an attorney in the very beginning, like the first day or two that he was in jail. That was Greg. Now she's warning about Greg and telling him not to talk about anything. This particular conversation right here gives me the heebie-jeebies because I almost feel like, what does she know? What does Kendra know? Right? Like, supposedly he was arrested. Supposedly he admitted what he did on the 17th of March to the victim's father, and he was arrested on the 18th. So did Kendra find out in that 24-hour time span? Or did Kendra already know, this is what he's about? But she's acting like somebody that knows a lot more. Do you guys take... Right, Lolly? Isn't she being very sus? She's being very sus to me, too. Yeah. I don't think anybody's saying anything bad about you, Travis. Nobody's saying anything bad. All right, let's keep going.
I assumed, well, I hadn't had confirmation either way yet, but Greg told me, he's like, don't tell me anything. This is what he told me. So I didn't tell him anything.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, he said that we weren't really locked in ultimately, so.
Right. Oh, good. Okay, that gives me one more piece. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've not talked to any. I mean, you're the only one. Like, you're literally
Okay.
Anna.
Okay.
Anna, I've had text with.
Message.
Yeah, I've just messaged with her some. Did you get the
Okay.
messaging thing figured out?
No, I'm sorry.
No,
It's still overwhelming for me, but I'll look at them.
That's all right.
I'm seeing that call.
I sent them to your emails. I don't know if I'm supposed to send them to your phone number or.
Well, okay, I signed up for phone number because Anna said it's the same either way, same price and everything, and it's just a little easier.
Oh, that's probably why they didn't go through then. Yeah.
Okay, try my phone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try your phone
Okay.
number next.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to keep you loaded and me loaded if I can possibly keep up with it. I don't know what today holds. Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just haven't gotten a chance to talk to Travis and so.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think that's the main thing, right? I need to talk. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to talk about regular stuff. Just I got about 3 hours of sleep last night, so.
Oh no, that's awful. I felt like the past 2 nights, like not last night, but the 2 nights before that, there was people up all night and it was really loud and stuff. But so I didn't get good sleep. So yesterday was a little bit more miserable.
Okay.
But yeah, I just felt like, well, I kind of like actually taking my time later in the day. I feel like, or something. I don't know, but they kind of have time slots that's typically less busy in the morning, unless they have if it's like a Friday or Saturday. I think sometimes it can be busy during the day.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, it's just it's rough being in there 23 hours. And
I'm sure.
But yeah,
I know.
I'm just stuck with your thoughts. I'm trying to.
I
was
know.
actually so I read Exodus, and.
Well, I'm trying. I don't know. Can I just interrupt really quick?
Yeah, go for it.
I want to try to get books to you, but it's just mayhem. And
I'm sure it's
it was the weekend, and I was trying not to bother Travis because I figured, and I'm sure he's working his. I trust Travis. He's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he seems like it. Yeah, he seems like he's really.
Oh, he's amazing.
So,
do you guys get the vibe? Do y'all see what I'm saying about very childlike?
Yeah, which sounds like you're whispering.
Yeah, well, and she'll go on to say in a little bit that I may have to play one of the phone calls from last night too, so y'all could hear the stark contrast. There's such a difference between last night and tonight, there's such a stark difference between the calls from a day before to this day. The calls on the 22nd of March versus the calls on the 23rd. I think yesterday we listened to calls on 21st of March and 22nd, which he went into jail on the 18th. So the calls are very different. Very, very different. She was very like upbeat and peppy and like, oh baby, I love you so much. I'm so glad to hear your voice, you know, kind of like that. And they all talk, all the women speak in a baby voice. Yeah, let's keep going. I'm super. No, that's so gross. I'm super excited to. Well, not excited, but I want to show y'all the.
Submissive and attractive.
No, Craig, not what they're doing. You got to hear. It's not.
I'm not saying she's not. Like, what was the road girl you were talking about the other
Gypsy.
day?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
That's extreme.
That's how these are. They're like Gypsy.
Submissive. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, these girls are like Gypsy.
Yeah, I'm not trying to argue.
So listen, hold on a minute. So with this situation, I'm really looking forward to showing y'all the weird chemistry in the family. I watched a lot of stuff last night. I'm going to try to piece some things together, and we're going to do a full deep dive
Japanese
on the weird dichotomy with this. But let's keep going. Okay, this is come on. This ain't even about that. This is about these freaking weirdos. All right, let's keep going.
It's just I fully trust him, but there's just all kinds of stuff that I'm just trying to not bother him because I knew over the weekend there wasn't a lot of stuff we wouldn't be, so I was like trying to not bother. Anyways, I figured I need to talk to him, and I want to get down to you to get, or want him to be able to get down to you to get some stuff, but
Yeah, I know that, they said, I asked one of the officers about picking up my belongings, and they said, they said, you just have to, whoever stops and grabs it just needs to sign a paper saying they're picking it up.
Oh, that's good to know, Joe. I will do that. I'll have someone do that.
Yeah. So
I haven't been able to figure that out. Okay.
yeah, I don't think
Okay.
that's a big deal though. Is what it is.
No.
It's not like a
Okay.
big deal. So.
Okay. Okay. I got trouble breathing.
Yeah, just breathe. Just deep breath.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're going through all this, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, and then I was
Doing my retention is better when I read.
out of my well,
If he keeps talking about what he's going through, like you don't even feel bad for her that she's an emotional wreck whatsoever and that it's all your fault. Like you did this, or how
And
about
I'm not talking about the kids either. Not
What
concerned about them.
not nothing about the kids. He barely ever brings them up either. And about the little girl. The little girl that he did this to. You know what I mean? Like, what in the hell? He's going to compare himself to Joseph in the Bible and say that, you know, I have to realize that God put me here for a reason. No, he didn't put you there. You put yourself there. Don't put this on God. I don't know, Amy Lynn. I'm blown away. They act like it doesn't exist. Does Joanna have a daughter? I don't think so, April. Not that old. I think hers and Austin's kids are fairly young. I don't know. Let's keep going. I'll look it up.
that might be better than
So
giving
crazy.
yourself
You know what you're doing
in the
is
quiet.
awful, and then you're
If I'm
you're
by
gonna
myself, it's
embarrass
just not a good thing. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna.
You said God's on their
but I haven't
side?
died yet, right? So
Well,
I'm like I haven't died.
well, yeah, I feel like the reading the Psalms has helped me a lot.
I can't even read.
Well, I know, and that was the thing is my brain had to slow down because it was going too quick whenever I first got in here. It took a while for it to calm, and then I was like, well, you know what? I came to the realization, I was like, well, I'm here. I need to just embrace where God has me, and just serve where I am. You know, like Joseph. I read the story of Joseph, how he had to be where he was and embrace the situation and serve God.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I want you to stay encouraged. I don't.
Yeah.
I know, and I feel like I can't be there as much for you right now.
No, that's fine.
So I know, Lord, okay, because I have my own battles that I'm dealing with.
Yes,
so,
you have a lot of things you're doing, sweetie. And
yeah, so I just don't know. I feel like I've had to put you on the. I was trying to sort this out last night in my head, and I was like, I have my, my priorities are the kids, and
absolutely.
that's the only thing that I'm able to focus on. I mean, I'm gonna try to take your calls, but I have to do anything and everything for the kids right now and for myself because I'm not well. I got 7 hours the night, 6 hours, right? 6 hours the night before, and I got a little food in at the end of the day. I went on an ATV drive with who.
He's real like okay. Makes me so mad that this is even like because I know people are going to take it there and it makes me mad. But let me tell you something. Jesus, like the devil is going. Where do you think the devil's going to attack first?
Oh, he's definitely running this through the mill.
Yeah, he's going to be with anything.
I mean, if you want to, I think if you want to do that, find somebody who's using it that way, and then go through and do commentary on their video. You know what I'm saying? And we'll have a whole night of theological debate. But don't take it there on your own when you don't have to.
Oh, absolutely, Whitney. Yes, my religion is very strict. Or I don't even want to say religion.
Well, that's the way you were raised.
No,
would you really say that's the way you believe?
That's not the way that I believe.
Do you really agree with everything that
No, I don't agree with the full with what my family I do. I'm a lot more
and that's fine because there's lots of denominations and maybe you feel like you belong in a different
but I do feel like I align more with holiness because I do feel that it's closest with the Bible. But I don't think that God's going to send me to hell for wearing a pair of pants. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to force my daughter to wear a pair of pants. I mean, a dress all the time. Like, or that we can't cut her hair or that we can't watch TV.
Is that really what you want to do tonight?
No, but I think that.
You're going there because of your feelings.
Yeah, let me just move on. I think a lot of that goes to man rules, man-made rules.
Is that really what you want to do?
No, because they're going to use it against me. So let's keep going. Yes, exactly. Nomad. I wasn't, listen, I'm so grateful for my dad. He's amazing. And I'm so thankful for that guidance.
I love you too, Donnie.
And I'm so grateful for that. He spared me because I could have went to these high school parties and done a bunch of dumb stuff or did some really stupid, you know what I mean? Like, I'm grateful for my upbringing.
Yeah, nowadays they say, how many bodies you got?
You know? What's your body count? Oh my God.
Hey, if it was all about body count, I got gold.
Stop.
You ain't been with that many people in your
No.
life, you know?
No, that's why
I've been with way more women than you have.
That's why I laugh when they call me a hoe, because I'm like, of all the things y'all can say about me, a hoe ain't one of them.
You kind of got up with one guy for a long time.
I'm a very long-term relationship type of person.
And you had a little bit of space between him and me, and you know.
Yeah, that was my biggest hoe days. That's what, 3 or 4 years in between you and Will.
You got cheated because you got me, and I was a dog for the whole damn time. You know, how do you feel about that? Like I got a little diamond in the rough over here. You've only been with a few men. I've been with a lot. I won't say how many, but I've been with a lot of women.
Well, so. I think too, though, at the same time, it's kind of good because I don't have to. You got it out of your system. You know, it's not like something that you want anymore. You know what I mean?
What about the like? Women don't want an inexperienced man.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a man that knows what he's been around, he knows what he's doing, or a boy who doesn't know how to do anything?
Oh God. Yeah, of course, you want somebody that knows what they're doing.
Right.
All right, let's keep going. I'm sorry.
Funny. That was funny, right?
D'Amico said it's too late.
That was intended to be funny.
All right, he's being silly, but.
See, you understand my humor. You caught it. Real
right, well,
you understood it.
For those of you in the back that ever say he don't say anything sweet to me, he just did.
Well, hey, I guess you could teach him how to do it, couldn't you?
I just, an absolute miracle I'm able to, I think, to stand up and do anything right now. So, and I know you're, whatever is going on for you, but I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah.
And I'm fighting for the kids, and they're my number one priority right now. So.
Absolutely. I'm 100% behind you on that. I think they're the number one, they're the number one priority right now, and you should be fighting for them most.
Okay.
And so.
Okay. Well, I just want you to know that
behind you on that.
One priority right now. So.
Absolutely. I'm 100% behind you on that. I think they're the number one, they're the number one priority right now, and you should be fighting for them most.
Okay.
And so.
Okay. Well, I just want you to know through all of this, whatever happens, is that's just coming first.
Yep.
Through all of this, and
yep. Absolutely.
And then we'll just see where the rest of it leads.
So did you hear that, Reality? Did y'all catch that? She just told him that her number one priority is the kids.
Yep, I heard it.
And if you pay attention to this throughout this call, she tries to get off the phone with him several times.
She did.
And she's going to, well, I don't want to tell y'all. We'll just keep watching it. But this is what I'm saying. There's times in these conversations, not the ones last night that we listened to, but these, where it kind of peaks out. It's almost like she's looking for an out, like right here she says, and then we'll just see where the rest of it leads us.
Mm-hmm.
On the calls a day or two prior to these calls that we're listening to right now, she was way more enthusiastic, and she was saying things like, God's going to get us through, we're going to come out stronger. Now she's like, well, we'll just see where the rest leads us. Was this call before or after the call we heard last night? This is after Spooky. So something happened, because when he answered and he said, can you talk about it? Hold on a minute, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me grab him a blanket real quick. Just 2 seconds, y'all. I'm sorry.
Hold the fuck on. Did she just say let me grab him a blank? I know she ain't talking about fucking Craig. Oh, bitch. Is she talking about Craig? Oh, hellfire. No. Fuck no. I missed this. Hold on. Let me, No.
Hold on a minute, y'all. Give me 1 second. We're looking for an out, like right here she says, and then we'll just see where the rest of it leads us.
No.
Mm-hmm. On the calls a day or two prior to these calls that we're listening to right now, she was way more enthusiastic, and she was saying things like, God's going to get us through, we're going to come out stronger. Now she's like, well, we'll just see where the rest leads us. Was this call before or after the call we heard last night? This is after Spooky. So something happened because when he answered and he said, "Can you talk about it?" Is he? Hold on a minute, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me grab him a blanket real quick. Just 2 seconds, y'all. I'm sorry.
First of all, I thought she was talking to Craig or about Craig. Second of all, yeah, them kids are lazy as fuck. They are old enough that they can get up and get their own goddamn blankets and cover themselves the fuck up. Even worse though, where the fuck is Craig and why ain't he getting the goddamn blanket?
Yeah.
Like, there's boys that are 11 and 12 and 13 years old as those boys are, out mowing lawns, working on fucking mowers, their bikes, doing odd jobs, painting, houses and fence and shit like that to make money. And these fucking goddamn kids can't even get themselves a fucking blanket, bro. What the fuck?
Snow.
It's not even so much that it was
I'm reading chat. Am I? Do you hear me? I'm here. I'm reading chat.
nervous or whatever.
You
just always reach for your cigarette, light up, and you just instantly kind of get a little like a soothing comfort kind of feeling, like it was always there for you.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not even so much that it's a chemical addiction, because if you're on pills and you try to just cold turkey that shit, you have to get cold sweats and
You have
throw up.
physical, which
That's a physical addiction. But
what?
Smoking. Or, I'm not sure about the vapes because I never did vapes much.
Yeah.
But that's more of like a psychological addiction. You know what I mean? It's like a little, what do you call it? Like a blanket. What's the guy from Charlie Brown?
Yeah, like a Linus.
Okay. Point being, like, if it's that kind of addiction for you, and it's not so much a chemical addiction, then you can easily try to replace it with something else. Like a lot of people, typically use chewing gum or bubble gum.
Yeah.
Or what I like to do is just drink some water. Every time if you got like that oral kind of fixation thing, just grab you a bottle of water, drink water.
Yeah.
I'll leave you alone. I can tell I'm bothering you. I'm sorry.
I love you. You just long-winded, and I want to get through this.
Are you still muted?
No.
I just want to help people.
I know.
I'm struggling with that. And, like, to be honest, the way I got out of it, like, was Jesus. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but try to drink water or chew gum, or like, I could say more, but I gotta go because Brittany wants to.
It's just I'm just trying to just hold on.
I don't know. I thought it was important to help people.
No, it is. I mean, and I'm proud of you, Whitney. That's amazing. Soulshine says, I believe that she's been advised that if she wants her kids and less prison time, she has to keep her distance from her husband. She has suddenly become colder towards him, and there's a huge reason why, in my opinion. Yes, because before I had to tell y'all to hold on a minute. In the beginning of this, the calls with them, she says, when he answers, he's like, "Are you okay? Did I wake you up?" And she says no, and he says, "Do you want to talk about it, or is this something that we can't? Is this something Travis should talk to me about?" And that's when she's like, "Yeah, Travis should, has he been there yet?" And Travis is, of course, the lawyer for both of them. Now, okay, flight nurse, I thought that too, but I've looked into it and I can't see any confirmation for that. And the CPS went to Joanna's home because of Kendra being there, opened the door for an investigation due to Kendra's charges. The Duggar family is considered to be a cult. Okay, I looked that up and I cannot find any. I can't find any confirmation.
I don't think they are a cult, but they're in a cult.
Yeah, I can't find any confirmation that
that matters a little bit.
Joanna's house was raided by CPS. I looked, and all I got is that one video. So I'm not sure about that.
I don't think they run their own cult, do you?
No.
They're a part of a larger one.
That's what I think too.
So, I mean, not trying to knock anybody, but just it makes a little bit of a big difference.
All right, here we go.
I want to pick up the pieces and try to put them together. Yeah, my mouth keeps getting really, really dry. I think it's a stress response. So.
Oh, really?
Let's see here, that deep voice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can't hear you.
We're seeing grace, 8 quarters grace, and
So the thing that you mentioned in the first part of this conversation, did somebody tell you that I talked to somebody?
Yes. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to circle back and confirm now that I've talked to you, because we were like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I've only had one conversation with anybody.
But what I will say, I would just don't trust anyone. If there's anything I've learned from this, do not trust anyone. That's all I can say. I'm boarding up my walls.
Yeah.
I want to know if something happened. Did you hear what she said there?
She said she's boarding up her walls. What?
We'll talk later. Oh, so.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Can't hear you.
She said, let me play that again, y'all. Something happened. Somebody betrayed them.
Yeah.
Look. He said, I've only had one conversation with anybody.
What I will say, I would just don't trust anyone. If there's anything I've learned from this, do not trust anyone. That's all I can say. I'm boarding up my walls.
Yeah, so
protect your words for sure. But yeah.
That's like the most serious I've heard her at all throughout this entire thing.
This chair is
don't trust anyone.
I'm gonna lift my ass off.
Let's see here, that deep voice. That's her real. Yes, Dark Stain. Her real voice finally come out, right?
Dark Stain in your drawers.
That's the one time. So it makes me wonder.
Like the entire fucking time, he just sits there and rattles off his fucking mouth. Just blah, 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 blah. Just rattling to fucking be rattling. Now he's like, dark stain in your face, dark stain in your shorts. Just, you know what I'm saying? Everything is fucking... He's a fucking weirdo, dude. Weirdo.
He's being silly. And yeah, Spooky Sarah, I noticed that too.
I love you, Dark Stain.
Dark Stain.
Isn't that a dog? It is a dog's name, isn't it?
Dirtstein? I think so. Dirtstein, where'd you get your name from?
Is it Dirtstein?
It's Derpsteininn. Dirtstein.
Oh.
Dirtstein.
There's a whole
I've heard of that name from somewhere. Dirtstein.
Is that a real name?
Where'd you get your name, Dirtstein?
Oh, let me look it up real fast.
Spooky Sarah says,
Dirtstein, D-E-R-P.
I like your picture, Spooky. Spooky says, my lips were dry the other day. Groundbreaking news, right? Oh, cool.
Swiss German.
Wow.
If that's the real name. Possibly related to Yiddish in German origin.
Oh, that's cool. All right, Minko says, that's sad.
Dirtstein.
Someone not on the Duggar side needs to intervene if she is that isolated. Yeah, but they won't.
Historically found in Pennsylvania.
So, last night, for those of you that watched, I made it up. It's like the opposite of Einstein.
Okay.
Dirtstein. Okay,
That's
so
cool.
I get that. Dirtstein.
Yeah.
Like, Einstein's
Einstein.
intelligent, and you're like, Dirtstein, right? I get it. That's really cute and quirky. I like that.
Yeah, and it's actually a real name, so
Yeah, and it is a real
it's
name.
hard to say are you trolling or not.
Yeah, right? That's funny.
Pretty good.
I love it. I love your name. Once indoctrination takes a hold, the chances are maybe 1%. Right, Flight Nurse. And here's the thing. Here's the bad part. Kendra's parents,
Mine are always just funny,
Mhm.
like Diesel D.
they're 100% estranged from her right now.
That should be an intelligent one.
Kendra was actually laughing with Joseph on another call about evicting her family and making and that how the Duggars would see to it that they were out within a month. I mean, it doesn't sound like there's going to be any reconciliation anytime soon there. So, yeah, they got her by the buckles. All right,
That's what I'm saying with a lot of these girls. They've got no job. They're living off of the Colt family. You know?
They have a business.
They do, but Jim Bob's into real estate, which is under the thumb.
Well, we've already said.
You know what I
how do
mean?
You go from real estate to fucking being a high politician. You know?
That's where Jim Bob gets his, like, he has his thumb under all his kids by having his hand in their finances, you know. Control. Just like
you don't think he's in a club.
Just like Jill explained how Jim Bob got her to the night before her wedding, had her sign documents, and she trusted her dad and didn't read over them. Come to find out, Jim Bob, yes, she agreed to take only a small portion of money for their time on the show. He only gave them a little bit, and
before they got married.
Yeah, not only did he the night before the wedding, he had them sign these documents, and they thought that it was for something completely different. So, Derek and Jill,
no witnesses or anything around.
No, Derek and Jill signed the documents, and basically what happened was
How'd you get that done?
they go back and they look through it later on, like a couple years later, and they find out that they were charged, or their taxes were way more than what they brought in.
Oh,
so
Lord.
Jim Bob has been putting his on his children. I'll have to pull it up because I'll pull up where Jill's talking about it and
he's
explains
trying to make
it.
all them pay more taxes because of all the money he's bringing in.
And it's like Jim Bob is making he made the bulk of the money for that show. Those kids did.
Right, and he's making them take a small percentage, but he's making them pay a larger amount of taxes.
Yeah, but he's to
cover his taxes.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. I don't know how he's gotten away with it.
Well, that sounds like my dad.
Let's keep going.
Even if someone's nice, it's like I can't.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and that might be harder for me, but but I think I'm boarding up the hatches, trying to get everything all sealed up, and because I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to make anything.
Yeah, don't make anything worse, for sure. Absolutely. I agree.
And maybe I should. Yeah, I don't know if you. Okay. Something happened last night when we were having a great time. We were laughing about something really silly, and then some information started getting passed around, and so we started just.
All right, question. Since this is so fucking boring, do you guys want to put on Just Saying's new video? Just Saying that dropped a new video and it's really good. I think we should go over that. Actually, I'll probably just let it play and then we'll review it when we're done. But this is boring as fuck, and Just Saying always drops a fucking banger, man. She does good as fuck on her. Okay, alright, give me a second. We'll put that on right now. All right. Trigger warning, graphic crime details, and potentially triggering behavior. So it says September 2025 to present day. I'm going to try not to stop it, and that way we can get through it, and then we'll chat afterwards. Okay.
Lord, please rebuke the wicked in Jesus' holy name. Rebuke it all. I rebuke the evil. I rebuke any and all evil and demonic attacks in Jesus Christ's holy name. Amen. Okay, let's pull this up. All right, hold on. I saw this and I was like, okay, now I'd like to hear more about that. She says
This
things
is
that
Wisty
are
Alive.
Good night, Shayna. Sleep well. I'm not too far behind you. I've
It
got to
makes
get up.
opening webinars a piece of cake.
Have you heard
Wait,
this, Shayna?
I'm confused. Go. I am telling you
About the roommate? You might want to hear this before you go. Let me come to you. Listen to this. Listen to this.
answers. Further to that point, I have found this strange from the beginning that for whatever reason, we're not hearing too much about this Lance guy other than like he's been extremely cooperative.
In a closet. These documents say that she admitted to police cleaning up and putting the baby in the closet. She later went to the UK student clinic, but didn't go inside. She searched concealed or hidden pregnancy. I cannot. What is going on? Concealed or hidden pregnancy. I heard somewhere that the umbilical cord had been cut out or had been cut. Well, how though? How did she cut it?
Load, she is fucked up, boy. She out of there. She gone.
I cannot. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Hold on a second. Let me find a good one. Fayette County coroner releases autopsy results. We know woman accused of hiding a baby in the trash bag withdraws from University of Kentucky. Okay, let's just hold on. The fact that she's out on bond is mind-blowing to me. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Oh, please. Just lost the internet. I'm not tired. I lost the internet. Our internet completely went out. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, the reason I have a reason why I'm asking about the iPhone. When she woke up, she got up and noticed the baby turned blue and purple. Wow. Wow. Fell on top of the baby. Oh my God, this is so hard to read. How could you do this? Because it gave her a little comfort in the moment. Whoa. What the hell? She woke up at 7:30 a.m., went to the kitchen to get a trash bag. She took a shower, then cleared I can't believe this. Man, is this real? Responded to the group text and said she had passed out because she hadn't. What? Wow. She hadn't eaten, which was the cause. What in the world? Sat in her car for a while. Wow. 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 This case is too much for me, y'all. I don't know how anybody could hurt a little baby. I just don't. I'm sorry. It's just, she was then arrested shortly after. I cannot. An alive and thriving baby, and this is what they get. I can't. This makes me so sick. I have no words. I cannot. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Chest is itching. Okay. All right. I scratch my chest and I close my eyes for a second. They'll say I'm going to sleep because of that. I'm one of those people. Are any of you like that? Like when you scratch, you shut your eye? Like I'll scratch and I'll shut my eye. I don't know. There's meds to dry up milk, but she hadn't seen the doctor. Well, there's not just meds to dry up milk. There's other methods to do it as well. Like, not trying to be gross, but it's 100% true. Cabbage leaves. Cabbage leaves will dry a woman's milk up. As weird as that is, I don't know. I know for a fact it works because I did it and it did. 100% will dry a woman's milk up. Put a cabbage clove or cabbage leaf in each one of your bras, each side of your bra. And, yeah. All right, we're gonna try to read this. What? All right. Hang on, y'all. Lakin told police that she gave birth, and for the record, I'm looking at my phone, out on bond from jail. Well, wow. Hold on. Is this the other one? Are described as evidence. Get to the real stuff tomorrow. I said what I needed to say tonight, I think. You know. My, truth. That's all. I don't care. I have nothing to prove to you at all. Yeah, I don't even really know what else. Does anybody have any questions? I mean, I really don't have much else to say on top of this one other than, don't accuse anybody of what other people do and say. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. I think I said everything I needed to say. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful night. I will be back here tomorrow. We're talking about cases and things that actually matter. Him leaving, this is way too much. Oh, that's a different now.
Jim is a super respectful, nice guy, but just unprovoked fucking stupid shit. And it's always about they're having an affair on their wife or they're cheaters or it's just fucking low blow shit. And she just escalates. I appreciate it. The shit, the shit there. And then she hosts a panel with people like Lemon and allows that. Host people like Seth Rogers when he pretended, fuck that.
Yeah, and I'll host Seth again, and I'll host Center again. Are you kidding me? Sending him messages, trying to bait. I mean, I cannot with this. Y'all, I hope people are seeing through this. I hope people are seeing through this. The lies are incredible.
Willingly aligned herself with a group of men to target Granny and Barbecue, who made the statement, "We can get you into the Me Too movement and out of." She is proudly represented by an attorney who wrote a pamphlet for sexual predators on how to get off on sexual assault allegations. She is a danger with her behavior and her ignorance. Not to my physical safety or anybody else's, I do not believe, besides the people in her home, but she willingly, because of hatred towards Granny, aligned with the grimiest men you could ever align yourself with for personal vendettas. And now we've watched the behavior escalate.
People like Seth, yeah, they bag on Seth bad. Is this real? What? This cannot be real.
She is now.
Creators, I built these 3 apps to run my business just using prompts with Base 44. Let's talk productivity. As a one-man show, I have to handle everything myself, so missing a task isn't an option. I built a scheduling calendar to manage my content, and I added reminders for all the little tasks that keep things moving.
Frozen.
Second, my community. I built a content hub where I share free assets, gather leads, and even host paid memberships. Then I added a booking system so people can schedule one-on-one calls with me. Easy. And third, creative ideation. A hub that lets the AI develop my...
Oh my God. My computer froze. Oh, I just had to do like F11. Lord. Listen, Gina, I really like you. If you're still here, I really like you a lot. But you can't, I'm not going to sleep. I'm sorry if it looks that way, but I'm not. Y'all got to let me be free to be myself. If I shut my eyes for a second, it's just because of the light. Me going to sleep, you're going to know if I'm going to sleep. I promise you. You won't hear me breathing. When I go to sleep, I breathe loud. You know what I mean? I snore and shit. You're going to know.
That verdict was read. We were talking about the family, the defense team. I mean, what were their movements as they were coming in, waiting to determine what was the panel's decision?
The family, she said, let's get them up here right away. And as soon as they came into the courtroom, that's when the jury was asked to come in. And again, it was so fast.
I'm not asleep.
But one day she wanted to grow up and help police.
Hold on. I see y'all in chat. My kids, no, I'm not asleep. Christian, you hear Neil snoring in the back, guys. Sorry. I'm awake. I'm not asleep. It's Neil. And I'm not asleep. It's Neil. Sorry.
I'm muting you.
Coming back are going to shock you guys that haven't heard this yet.
Hang on a second, guys. You know, there's been other videos I've seen where I'm on camera and I'm me. I'm used to who I am. And just from my regular demeanor, like I'm just looking around or I look down and they're like, see, she's going to sleep. Much. Love you, Tracy. Thank you so much. You all with the pics are pretty. Oh, you're so sweet, Michelle. Thank you, guys. Opal says try to get some much needed rest. Opal, I will try, Opal. Thank you so much, Tracy, for 15 months.
That was just last week or the week before that Larry was shit talking Jim for no fucking reason. Just because Jim is honest about her, he's not even fucking mean. No.
Oh my God. I'm literally on camera and y'all are going to come in here and tell me to wake up. Is this real? I'm not even going to. I'm not even going to address it. I'm literally on camera and you're over here telling me to wake up. I'm wide awake over here, listening to what this weirdo's saying. Oh, Jesus. I can't. Sorry, I threw myself off. What the fuck? I cannot. How do I get this off? I don't even want to do this anymore. So here's what I'm going to have to do from now on when I come on screen. I'm going to have to do this.
I'm gonna have to take my glasses off, and I'm gonna have to sit here. I'm not gonna be able to do this or look down or anything. Listen to me. This is so fucking aggravating to me. This screen is bright as fuck. Okay? It bothers my eyes. I'm not going to sleep. Not one time have I gone to sleep. I might look down. I cannot. If I was going to sleep, my head would be bobbing like.
With a group of men to target Granny and Barbecue, who made the statement, "We can get you into the Me Too movement and out of." She is proudly represented by an attorney who wrote a pamphlet for sexual predators on how to get off on sexual assault allegations. She is a danger with her behavior and her ignorance. Not to my physical safety.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel that they were stolen.
That could fit a lot of people. But on the other hand, it does sound similar to Andrew James McGann, and we should.
That's sad.
There's nothing that I can do. Like, I can't. I'm seriously just gonna have to fucking. I mean, I don't even know. I figured I'd go on screen. I go on screen, and then you say I'm not, and then I get quiet if I'm not on screen, and I'm going to sleep.
And over, and they used heat sinking. They used FLIR. They used vision. They used night. I mean, they did. They did. If you can name it, they did it, and they did it in multiple ways. I don't think he's that close to home, unless he's in a basement. I was begging him to search further.
You doing all right, Britt? Sweetie?
Okay.
Yeah, you just hear me through. Sorry, my nose is stopped up.
I know, sweetheart. I know.
I'm here. I'm just listening. I'm just really. That part gets me right there. That part gets me.
Asthma, okay?
Y'all please
stop with the story. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
leave her the
nobody's
hell
asleep.
alone.
It's fine. Nobody's asleep. We know I'm not asleep.
I'm just sick and tired.
I'm sick.
Grow
I'm
up.
Kitty catty. I'm not asleep, honey. I'm wide the fuck awake, y'all. Listen, as much as these people give me shit, if I was falling asleep, I'd end the stream. Y'all, I've done really well with not going to sleep on the stream.
I don't care about what you have to say.
If I was, I would just say it. I mean, I've said it every time now. I've admitted every time I go to sleep. My breathing is really bad tonight because I'm sick. I've been getting sick all day. Okay, Brenda, I'll check it. Give me a little bit.
Boston, I have to agree. And y'all are silly, pretty goofy out there. Don't be jumping. She's already told you guys she's getting over being sick. So.
Yeah, I'm sick. Calm down. I'm just looking for my video. My breathing's actually getting. Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. I have CV. I have CV-19. Okay.
The goofy kid.
So I don't really know what you want from me, but you know, I'll get there. We're gonna. BTM had some shit to say about me today. Give me a Granny.
Back off, guys. Leave her alone.
All right.
I'm gonna ask her. It's not working. Is it on? Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm not sleeping. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm not asleep, guys. I'm right here. So is that what's going to happen every freaking time something messes up? I wasn't asleep. I'm sorry, I
Abby
wasn't
Creations
asleep.
has been a member for 1 month.
That you're showing to me that are your day. And for that, you're welcome. That's the whole point. That's what you people don't understand. All of these videos that you're showing to me that are supposed to be embarrassing, I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that recorded the videos, or I'm the one that's in the videos. Do you not think I didn't know what I was?
Man, that he's claiming that I somehow miraculously knew. That account that came into my channel 2 or 3 times prior to like all of this. Hold on a second. And then they came back in my chat, you know, at a different time.
Can you pause it for a second?
Give me 1 minute, guys.
Bitch, if you want to talk, you see her? You see her?
She said I can't fucking look away.
Bob, wake up. Bob, wake up.
Not that Karen OG says I'm crocheting a mask.
Babe, I'm awake.
To wear with
Hold
the
on.
panel. Ask her what color she wants.
It ain't gonna be pink.
Holy shit.
How much
Oh,
longer?
thank you for gifting 10 elevated.
Like a minute or just...
Yeah, I'm going. I'm getting off here. They're gonna be like, "Oh, your kids told you to wake up." All right, I'm gonna get off here. We're done. Look, y'all, you're not really missing it. I gotta go to bed, y'all. It's 5:51. It's Brittany. It had my last. Congrats, Brittany. Had
She had to
name
she had to-
at 7-4. Oh, you had your last name.
She had her last child, I think, is what she's trying to say.
Oh, okay. Congrats, Brittany. I had my last child at 41. For us, he was a miracle. Oh, that's what everybody's saying so far.
Some states you can't record somebody unless you let them know. You would have to look at the state and see what the laws are. Hi, Lil Mac. Lil Mac has a comment for you. Yeah, and why would she be recording your phone call anyway, Miss?
Oh my God, girl, I haven't even spoke on that. Let me give her this. Where did the okay?
Woo, woo, Star Child, thank you for your super chat. That's like deceptive behavior to do something like that. That means you have ulterior motive. Michelle, I agree with you.
All right, hold on a second. Lord. All right, let's see. All right.
You are deceptive, Lolly.
I'm gonna try to.
I don't get why everybody wants to ruin Brittany's life. I don't get it at all.
Why y'all hate me so bad?
The other ones come up and then that other person comes up.
Let me see. All right, let me see.
Yeah, Sarah was up there and Nana Dragonfly was up there too. We didn't get to hear but 2 words out of her mouth. No, put your energy of hatred like that toward those evil demons that go after your children. You know, go stand out in front of the courthouse and scream all your hatreds out there. Why come after Britt? She's a human being. She's just trying to have a channel. You know, take money like the others off of YouTube.
Wake up! Hold on.
Hey, dear child, your mother's not asleep.
I know. He's like, wake up, Mama. I'm like, I'm over here looking,
little man. Hey, little
for
man.
a video this time.
Little man, your grandma over here's telling you Mama's not asleep.
To be fair, though, he is behind me. You can't see
I
my
know.
face, right?
I know.
Give me just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger.
Okay, dear Britt.
Hmm.
You okay, dear? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Hold on a second. Just give me. I'm tired, but I'm gonna play this.
That would be my take for why he wanted to, or seemingly wanted to, waive extradition. However, here is the thing about bond for the Florida charges. So I have video for you. This is new. I have video from Joseph Duggar's first court appearance in the Bay County Courthouse in Florida from today. Take a look. He would be prohibited from representing 2 defendants that have competing interests. That's under the ethics rules. But also here, think about it. Even though there was a source that told people that what Kendra is facing in Arkansas, those charges are not connected or related to.
All right, y'all. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off because I do got court tomorrow, and
yeah.
Oh, I'm tired, and my microphone's yelling at me.
I was gonna say you need to get off and get rest.
I'm getting sleepy, and Craig said he's going to bed. He's not gonna sit here and shake me. So,
all right. Good night, love you. Good night, everybody.
You're so obvious. Hang on. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and go. No, I'm not high. I'm just tired. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. I had court today. I had to go rent a car. You guys. Holy shit. All right. This is from War Eagle. This is the post y'all wanted me to read. All right. So it says, seems to have yet more fuckery afoot. Seems we have yet more fuckery afoot.
Uh-huh.
All right, hold on.
It's little.
I have anonymous email sent to the usual suspects.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Okay. Link for the newly created anonymous YouTube channel.
Can you read it from your phone?
Yeah, probably better that I do it that way too. Sorry, y'all. All right, I'm gonna try to. She went off basically, which just in case.
You trying to be from everybody?
Yeah, hold on a second. Knows why. Let me see. Okay. Without express written permission from the court. All right, let me see. Okay. Say anything to anyone.
Should I read it?
Yeah, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Then I'm gonna get ready to go to bed, y'all. One of the minions in court's Discord.
You think you want to continue this one, Robert?
Yeah, hold on one second. What, babe? All right. Good night, y'all. Have a blessed night. Sweet dreams.
Bye.
I love you guys.
Love ya. Hit the button.
I got you, boo.
Okay.
So, Brandy, just to kind of say something in regards to what you sent me. Yeah, I'm aware, and
awkward silence. Okay, here's a question. What is everybody doing for Easter this weekend?
Well, let me tell y'all what happened. I ain't gonna go to sleep on y'all tonight because my ass slept a lot today. I got to sleep in today. Jiggy says it's blowing my women. Jiggy says, it blows my mind all the channels covering you. We have people like JLR and others, yet they want to cover you. Maybe go share some missing persons flyers, people. Make a damn difference. Exactly, Jiggy. Exactly. For real. That's what I'm saying, girl. All right. Well, nonetheless, here's what I'm going to do to keep from, hang on one second. Give me 1 minute, guys.
That's sweet one. Tip 2 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Do give the mic back, here's Pup Pup money.
At AA Bella has been a member for 27 months. I love the hive.